In a quiet village, surrounded by misty mountains, there lived an old monk known for his deep wisdom. People came from far away to seek his guidance. But there was something unusual about him. He rarely spoke. One day, a young boy named Liam arrived at the monastery. His face carried frustration, and his eyes held unspoken anger. "Master," Liam said, trying to control his emotions, "people insult me, they ignore me, sometimes they hurt me with their words. I try to respond, to defend myself, but it only makes things worse. Tell me, what is the strongest weapon I can use?" The monk looked at him calmly, and said nothing. Liam waited. A few seconds passed, then a full minute. The silence began to feel uncomfortable, heavy, almost unbearable. Finally, Liam frowned. "Master, didn't you hear me? I asked you something." The monk simply smiled, still silent. Now irritated, Liam stood up. "If you won't answer me, I'll just leave." As he turned to go, the monk gently spoke, "You already have your answer." Liam stopped. Confused, he turned back. "What do you mean?" The monk asked softly, "How did my silence make you feel?" Liam paused, thinking. At first, confused, then uncomfortable, and then angry. The monk nodded. "Exactly, my silence made you feel all that, without me saying a single word." Liam slowly sat down again, curiosity replacing his frustration. The monk continued, "Words are easy, Liam. Anyone can shout, argue, or react. But silence is difficult. It forces the other person to face themselves." Liam listened carefully. The monk picked up a small stone and dropped it into a still pond nearby. Ripples spread across the calm water. "When you react with anger," the monk said, "you are like this stone. You create disturbance, and it spreads." He then pointed at the water as it slowly became still again. "But when you choose silence, you remain in control." Liam thought about every argument he had been in. Each time, his anger only made things worse. "But master," Liam asked, "if I stay silent, won't people think I am weak?" The monk smiled gently. "Silence is not weakness. It is strength under control. A weak person reacts immediately. A strong person chooses when to respond and when not to." Liam's expression softened. The monk leaned slightly forward. "Imagine someone insults you. They expect a reaction. They want your anger. But when you give them silence, you take away their power." Liam nodded slowly. "Silence confuses your opponent," the monk continued. "It protects your peace, and most importantly, it gives you time to think." A soft breeze passed through the trees. After a moment, the monk asked, "Tell me, Liam, when you reacted in anger before, did it solve your problems?" Liam shook his head. "No, it only made things worse." "And when I stayed silent just now," the monk asked, "did it make you think?" "Yes," Liam admitted. The monk smiled. "That is the power of silence. It speaks louder than words." Liam decided to stay at the monastery for a few days. But the monk didn't teach him through long lectures. Instead, he taught through moments, through silence, through observation. One afternoon, a traveler arrived at the monastery. He looked upset and began shouting at the monk. "You are a fraud," the traveler yelled. "People say you are wise, but you just sit here doing nothing," the traveler shouted. Liam watched closely. The monk simply listened. No anger, no reaction, just silence. The traveler kept shouting, louder and louder. But something strange began to happen. Without any response, his anger had nowhere to go. His voice began to weaken. His words lost their force. Finally, he stopped. Embarrassed, he lowered his head and quietly walked away. Liam was stunned. "Master," he said, "you didn't say anything, yet you won." The monk looked at him and replied calmly, "When you refuse to fight, you cannot lose." That moment changed something inside Liam. He realized that silence is not empty. It is full of control, full of awareness, full of power. A few days later, it was time for Liam to leave. Before going, he asked one final question. Master, when should I speak, and when should I stay silent? The monk looked at him with a peaceful expression and said, Speak when your words bring value. Stay silent when your words bring damage. Liam smiled. For the first time, his mind felt calm. He bowed to the monk and began his journey back home, not with anger, not with fear, but with a new kind of strength, the strength to stay silent. Sometimes, the most powerful reply is no reply at all.